video that we've ever made.
How many? About?
I got about 150 views.
Man.
And all you got to do is to go to DRJHANEY, click that, and that'll give you all my stuff and write your name.
All right.
You got all those things. I've got 70,000
Wow.
on.
Big pot? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that? All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say now, these two shows will be
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
how on YouTube this time next week.
Okay.
We'll have both of them on there. And part of that. And
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
what
1,
did we say
2,
the name of
3,
this was, Dr.
4,
Williams?
The
5.
spiritual leadership of
Spiritual
Martin.
1, 2,
That's
3,
right, yeah, I
4,
forgot.
5.
That's okay.
You know, I
1,
got 5
2,
of them
3,
I'm doing.
4.
This is the third of 5.
Okay.
You see, and so, yeah, I forget. You see, but can't nobody make no mess out of this show but me.
I'm glad you
And
said it
so-
3 times so I know what it is.
The spiritual leadership of Dr. MLK, is that right? Okay. Yeah, yes, fix it up so that we can get some shots of it and run it through
Yeah,
there.
you need to don't use my copy on the top because it's a little,
That's to go in the top one or
use the one next to it.
either one,
I
one of
got-
those.
Yeah, I got a tape on mine. You see the tape at the top? Don't use that one.
Are
Use
they
the
all
one
the
you got
same-
in your.
they're all the same
Yeah,
book,
use
right?
that one.
Okay. Yeah, they'll make a shot
I think
of
this
that.
might look a little bit better than mine, though.
Baldwin, Anderson, and Howard.
Yeah.
Howard, Anderson, and Baldwin.
Victor Anderson, Aaron Joshua Howard.
And see, what'll happen is that I'll forget his name.
Yeah, right. You got
For
that
30 years.
one down.
I'll forget your
You got that
and
one
Mr.
down.
Dr.
Yes.
Dr. Lewis Baldwin. He's
Yes.
done it for almost 30 years.
30 years.
And he's been with us.
Aaron, your parents were apparently very biblical.
I'm sorry?
Your parents were very biblical because the name they gave you.
Yes, sir.
Aaron Joshua.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Brother Howard and Dr. Howard and Dr. Anderson and Dr. Baldwin and Dr. Haney.
And I've known Baldwin for 26
Look at
years.
that.
Okay. Okay. Where'd you meet Baldwin?
Pardon me?
Where did you first meet?
92.
I met him at Vanderbilt.
At Vanderbilt?
In 92 we met.
92.
92.
Yeah. Been friends ever since.
Yeah.
Now
Well, you knew Kelly Miller Smith in
I
that
didn't.
group, huh?
I met him.
Peter Parrish.
In fact, he got.
I know Peter, but not here at Vanderbilt as a mentor.
I was here 1 year with Peter.
Yeah.
And I met Kelly Miller when I came for my interview. He died a day before I got here, you know, in June of '84.
Is that when he died? I remember.
We've been together ever since.
The name of the show again is what?
The spiritual leadership of Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay.
And what we can, you know, each of us has made a contribution to that book. He has chapter 1. He has done chapter 4.
Okay.
And they can both talk authoritatively about what's in their chapters. And, you know, look
So
at...
what we're going to do is that I'm going to start with Dr. Howard on this end and have you to give me some information and et cetera and et cetera. And then Dr. Anderson, after that, I'll go with Dr. Anderson, and then I'll come to Dr. Baldwin.
All right.
And that will be 6 minutes, you see, which is to say that when I talk about your background, education, and your experiences, give me about a 2-minute statement in reference to who you are and how you got to where you are. Then Dr. Anderson, the same thing,
Okay.
sort of a statement, 2 minutes
Okay.
about who you are and et
I'll
cetera.
follow his model.
Okay. That'll be
They
good.
got a lot more to say than I do.
And also the
pressure on
question
him.
of why they're involved in this
Yeah,
project.
we'll get around to
Why
that.
they're involved in
What
this project,
we're
yeah.
trying to do, we get your background,
I
education,
understand.
and experiences first 3 minutes.
I understand.
Then in the 8 minutes, we get to the spiritual leadership of Dr. Martin Luther King. And then that 10 minutes, we will sort you out. You have a specialty dealing with that aspect of it, et cetera, et cetera. And that way we'll have an opportunity to deal with all of it.
Exactly.
Sounds good to me.
And remember, nobody can mess this up but me. you just feel free. Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the spiritual leadership of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And we're fortunate to have with us to talk about the spiritual leadership of Dr. King, Doctors Howard, Anderson, and Baldwin. And of course, let me welcome the three of you, Dr. Howard,
Thank you.
Anderson, and Baldwin,
Thank you.
to the show this morning, and to tell you how delighted we are to have the three of you here. And what we'd like to do this morning, Dr. Baldwin, is to talk about the spiritual leadership of Dr. Martin Luther King and to have Dr. Anderson and Dr. Howard to bring in as much information as they wish to do so. And what we'll do, we'll give each of you 2 minutes to give us a statement in reference to who you are and et cetera. And that will get us out of that first segment, which will be 6 minutes. And then we'll come back with an 8-minute segment. And after that, we'll come back with a 10-minute segment. But during this first minute segment, Dr. Howard, let's see if we can have you to give us some information about your background, your education, and some of your experiences. And Dr. Anderson will do the same. And of course, Dr. Baldwin will close us out by giving us the similar kind of information. Let's start from that perspective.
Thank you, Dr. Haynes, for having me. I came to Nashville in 2010 to attend Vanderbilt University to get my PhD in ethics and society. And Dr. Anderson here was my mentor and helped me through that program. So that's how I met him, and I ended up meeting Dr. Baldwin at Vanderbilt as well. I grew up in Los Angeles, California, was born and raised there, so I'm from the West Coast. And there I consider myself a Pentecostal, Black Pentecostal, so I'm also an ordained elder in the Church of God in Christ, where I was ordained by Bishop Blake about 18 years ago. And throughout my life, my interests have been in social justice, civil rights, and in the marriage of civil rights and spirituality. And so that's what kind of put me on the trajectory to go to graduate school to discover the role of Pentecostalism in the pursuit of social justice. So I attended Fuller Theological Seminary in California, came here to Vanderbilt to finish the PhD, and just really completed it in 2017. Dr. Baldwin here served as my dissertation advisor, and Dr. Anderson as my mentor, and helped shape the project and bring it to fruition. And I ended up writing my dissertation on the Black church and Black theology. And so I'm excited to be a part of the show talking about Dr. King and his spiritual leadership. Right now I teach here in Nashville at a high school called Christ Presbyterian Academy, where I teach Bible there. So that's what I'm doing now, having just graduated from Vanderbilt.
Very good. And Dr. Anderson?
Yes, thank you. 26 years in Vanderbilt University Divinity School. I've met Dr. Baldwin 26 years ago as we look at each other. And it was a pleasure to collaborate with him in editing the volume that we're discussing today. I came to Vanderbilt as a graduate from Princeton University in religion, ethics, and politics, having first studied at Calvin Theological Seminary in Grand Rapids, Michigan. While in Grand Rapids, I was pastor of Grace Christian Reformed Church, but also taught at Calvin College. Prior to that, I was in Chicago as a minister for many years, as a minister in music, but also as a social worker. It was in those years as a social worker that I became deeply influenced about issues of social justice, crime, incarceration. Already then, incarceration was a major issue of young people that I was working with as a social worker in Chicago. I am the product of Georgia grandparents who my grandmother especially, was deeply involved in politics in Chicago, and she took me as a little boy. Took me as a little boy to the alderman's office to show me how politics work, how it doesn't work, how to organize communities. So from a very young age, I was tempted by community organizing, tempted by questions of social justice. I did not come to Dr. King easily. I grew up in the age of Black Power, and Black Power was the ideology that drove